All right, let's do it. So the way we have to do is we have to walk down history lane a little bit, okay? We have to walk down, and let me show you what all I tried to do and how every single thing I did built upon itself and led me to the $36,000 day. So the first thing I'm going to have to do is show my main screen. You probably see something right now that doesn't make any sense, and it doesn't need to. All right. How many of you see a scribbly line on your screen? Type in yes if you see a scribbly line so I know that you can see the right things. Yes, type in yes, 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 yes. All right, lots of yeses. That's awesome. Someone says they saw Fred. Yeah, but now you should see a squiggly line. That was for a webinar I did for Fred yesterday. All righty then. So let's move forward. So here's the deal. Today we're going to first walk down what I like to call history lane, just a little bit. All right, so history lane. And what I want to do is share with you how I got started, right? So let's talk about what I did. Now, this is going to take you through the first, 18 months, all right? And it's important you understand the specifics, kind of, at least at a high level of what I did during these 18 months, because I want you to be able to understand at every point I had little pivots. It's little points of success and how that'll impact what you're doing in your life. So for the first, so first and foremost, no tech experience at all. Couldn't even barely turn my computer on. No entrepreneurial experience or background or anyone in the family. I had no money. I had absolutely about $100 to my bank. That's it, to my name, 100 bucks. All right. So I wasn't starting with anything crazy. And I was a full-time student, all right, in a very, very intense schedule. All I had was a big dream. That's what I had. I had a big dream, okay? So now I start, and for 60 days, I just spend that time reading books. Now, you know what? Whoa, what happened there? All right. So you know what? The problem with reading books back then especially was not anything talked about the internet. They talked about things like franchises and all of that, and franchises I quickly understood needed $100,000 or more, and that wasn't going to happen. All right, so that was the first 60 days. Then I turned to Google, okay? So for 30 days, I actually started looking at Google, and what I found were these online opportunities. So I went to Google, I typed in how to make money, and it did auto-suggest for online. I thought, all right, let's give that a shot. So I went ahead and said how to make money online. I clicked on that. Next thing I know, it's taking me to all these little like stuff envelopes and surveys and all this bullshit. But it took me 30 days to like kind of sever through that until I had quite a pivotal point, okay? And you guys have already had this pivotal point here, okay? So I found this forum where people were talking to each other and sharing. If you could be in a community, and I'm talking, yes, it might cost you a little bit, but let's say it cost you $2.50 a day. Okay, $2, actually the exact numbers are like $2.23 a day. If I said for the price of a cup of coffee, you could be inside a private community where you can communicate with people and coaches and others and share ideas and collaborate and have a home. All right, would you be willing? Type in yes right now. I want to see a bunch of yeses. If you would be willing to invest $2.23 a day to be part of a community like the one I had when I found this forum, it changed my life, right? So type in yes. I can tell you right now, they are pouring in. All right. Looks like we might be having an issue on Facebook with sound, but a lot of people that are saying yes, 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 yes. All right. Okay, so keep typing yeses. I'm not done yet. If you wouldn't, then fine. Type in no. If you're not willing to just invest $2, think about that for a moment. $2.23 a day to get guidance and to be in a communion with all these other people doing it. I mean, if that's not something you would do, then I gotta tell you, you're not gonna make it online. I'm just being very honest with you. Okay. So, anyways, I found this forum, right? So I started researching. The problem is I spent about 30 days, so about 60 days total, just kind of researching. I was a very like, oh, I'm going to take my time and think about it. Then, so now it's been doing this for what, 2, 3, 4, 5 months, okay? So I'm at my 5 months mark, and I'm getting a little frustrated. I'm like, damn it, I need to make some money. Like, I've been doing this 8, 10 hours a day. So I start coming up with ideas. So let's say I have my first idea. I try it, I fail. All right, so I fail. Then I have my second idea. I try it and I fail. I was doing stuff like trying to build websites to make AdSense income. I tried blogging. I made my own product. So then that was a long one. I took 7 months. 7 months, and I thought I was great. The product was called Better GPA. Again, I was following an amazing system. I thought it would do amazing stuff. I thought I was going to create tens of thousands of dollars. I was super excited. Fail. You know, I estimate that in that 18 months, I failed over 50 times, 50 ideas that went to failure. Type in me right now. Type in me. Okay, just type in me if you can relate to that. Type in me right now if you can relate to that. If you can feel like, you know, I keep trying, I keep trying, I keep trying. And, you know, I'm just, look at that. Look at the me's pouring. Oh, my God. If you typed in me, you are not alone. You're not alone. I'm right here. I've been through it, and so are all the other freaking hundreds of Lurn Nation people watching right now, right? We understand. We get your pain. We understand your pain. So that was the fail point right here. And so I, at this point, really was like fed up. So now what starts to happen is I try other ideas, I fail. I try other ideas, I fail. I try other ideas, I fail. Come down to the last 24 hours of essentially this 18-month period. I realized that I'd been trying for 18 months. My grades were slipping. Graduation was coming. I was starting to get job offers, good ones. So what was I going to do, right? Like, what was I going to do? So in the last 24 hours, I make a post back at this forum. So I made a post, and I said, that's it, I quit. Like, I'm quitting. If I don't make some money in the next 24 hours, I'm going to quit. It's not worth my time. So this mysterious stranger, messages me and says, kid, you got to follow this, do that, and I promise you you'll make some money. Look, you've heard this story many times, so I'm going to skip ahead and tell you this. I did it. Like, literally, I went to bed that night. I was up till 3 or 4 in the morning working away, and I went to sleep, and 6 hours later I woke up, and guess what? My first $300 was made, and this is where our training begins today. This is where I will take you on a journey, and make sure I have time, yes, to show you how I did my first $36,000. So let me now get to what you are here for. So now I'm going to just draw this out. My first day, let's say I made my first day $300. Do you know that even though I've fallen as much as $1.7 million in debt, that to this day, I have never had a day in my life where I made less than $300. Not a day in my life. How many of you right now, type in 300, type in 300, type in 300. If $300 a day would make all the difference to your life right now, go ahead, type in 300 right now. Type in 300. Look at all the 300s coming. It's just pouring in. I love it. All right, awesome. So a lot of people typing in 300, right? So what I did is I started just repeating. And lo and behold, I'm going to tell you, my first 60 days, it took me 60 days, okay? My first 60 days, I went on to make $60,000. All right, good. So made $60,000 during my first 60 days. Sorry, not 60, 10. My first $10,000. That would be awesome, right? I was freaking making $1,000 a day. No, I made my first $10,000. It took me about $300 a day, but this was the profit I made, okay? So this wasn't even revenue. This was profit, okay? That was the profit I made, and because I took away, I probably did about $20,000 in sales or something, but so I thought, all right, now here was the system I used. This is what that mysterious stranger taught me. What I was doing was I was driving traffic all the time as an affiliate, and I would be driving traffic to somebody else's website, right? So I would drive traffic to an affiliate URL, and it just wasn't working for me. And the problem was that all this traffic, 99% would leave, and I'd never get them back. And they didn't know who I was. They didn't know, there was no connection. So this person who came on to teach me said, why are you doing this? Let's change it up. So instead of sending traffic to this other person's website and building up all their value, I'm going to give you one secret that makes all the difference. I said, please do. So what we did is he said, instead, send it to your website, send it to your website, and just create a review of the product, okay? So this will be a one-pager where you write a review. Literally a few paragraphs, 5, 6, 7, 10, 12 paragraphs with a link at the bottom that says, hey, if you liked my review, check out the product. And only then would you send to the affiliate URL. This was it. Can you believe it was a simple little tweak like that? And it made all the difference. But here's the problem. Only about 20% of the people would go. So 80% would leave right from my review site. And then of this 20%, another 80% would leave, leaving really maximum 20% to spend some money. So 20% of 20%, you're talking maximum 4% of total traffic. That means 96% left. I didn't make any money from them, but I spent all that money trying to get them to my site. And so hold on to that. Hold on to what we did to fix that, okay? Hold on to what we did to fix that. So I did make my first 10,000. Then what I did is I implemented my own products, my own procedures. I actually launched a consulting service. And what was really cool is within the next 30 days, I actually made an additional 20,000 in profit. So now my total sum is up to $30,000. But this is where it got really interesting, because right around this time, right around after having made my first $10,000, somebody else came along, some other really good friend of mine gave me another great idea. So you see this model here? I'm going to erase this. Are you guys ready for me to erase this? Because I'm going to share with you exactly the model that I then discovered and have been using since that day. You ready? Type in yes. You ready? Go ahead. Rick Tau says, was that Vic Stryza? No, it wasn't. Vic wasn't even around back then, guys. I didn't know him at all. This was people on these forums, other people that were helping me out. You ready? Are you ready? Come on. Come on, guys. I want more engagement. If you're not typing and talking to me right now, I challenge you to type and talk to me right now. I'm looking right in the eyes. Come on. Type and talk. Yes, I want to see yeses. I love it. Roy Anthony says, talk to me. Michael says, let's do this. Now we're talking. All right, I'm getting a lot of yeses. Someone said, I'm too busy taking notes to talk to you. All right, that's all right. I like that. I can appreciate that. All right, so you ready? Here's what we did. So I'm going to erase this real quick. And this is the system that eventually made all the change, all the difference in the world. But it was so funny because for me, it left me completely confused until I nailed it in. And by the way, I still haven't shared with you how I made my first biggest payday, which was $36,000 in 5 days. That was freaking nuts. And I'll tell you a funny story about that $36,000 that I made. My father actually almost called the police, and he actually called me home one day super upset because he thought it was such a big paycheck to come in, right? He was seeing all these checks come in the mail, and he thought I was doing something wrong. Like he was convinced I was selling drugs or whatever, and he called me to the house. He was like, I want to know what you're doing. I want to know how you did this. And I was like, whoa, relax. Let me explain it to you. But this is the change we made. So the problem that we were having, right, the issue was that 96% of the people who came to my website, at best, sometimes it was 98%, would leave. That meant the next time I wanted them, I had to go back out and find a way to get them. That sucked. Nobody wanted to do that. Here's how I changed it. So instead, what somebody else suggested to me was build this thing called an opt-in page. All right, build this thing called an opt-in page. And with the opt-in page, what would then happen is you'd offer some kind of free gift. And so a lot of people will give you their email address. And then you can store that email address in an autoresponder and own those emails, and you never have to pay for them again. So even if someone's not interested in your offer right now, God, you can keep a hold of them. You can wait and keep a hold of them. So how many of you, let me ask you a question. How many of you are on this very webinar today? How many of you are on this very webinar because of an email? Type in me. Type in me. All right, type in me. Type in me right now. Willie, Ollie, Mel, Stefan, Walter, Mile. I mean, there's just tons of me's pouring in, right? I love it. Thank you guys for being so active and communicating with me. Yeah, obviously, so you know email works. So then they said only after they've given you their email, why don't you then refer them to your review page where you've reviewed this product, right? You've written all these paragraphs or whatever, and you put a link at the bottom. And only then do you send it to the affiliate URL where you can make some money. So I started doing that. It was awesome. You know what? I'm going to show you the 2 traffic sources that I used. There were 2 traffic sources that I used to make it happen. How many of you right now type in I'm in? Type in I'm in right now. If you would love to know the only 2 traffic sources that I used to get basically start. And what I was seeing was about 100 to 150 leads, emails a day that started going into this autoresponder system. Type in I'm in right now if you would love to know what those two were. Oh my God, I was pouring in. People are saying, I'm in, I'm in. I love this. Someone said, I'm in, of course. That was Henrik. All right, Henrik. Awesome. So, but what happened is I wasn't paying attention. These emails are going in and I'm like, all right. I didn't know what to do with them. I thought, what am I supposed to do? Why did this person tell me to collect the email addresses? I guess I'll hold on to them. I don't really know what to do, right? So all of this is going on during this time, okay? So I'm starting to build an email list of like 100, 150. And I remember this one time I had a list of 2,200 people in there. And I'm like, what do I do with them? What am I supposed to do? So I messaged this guy, right? And I asked him, and he's like, you're not emailing them? And I'm like, no. What would I email them? I said, I take the person to the, after the email, I show them my review page. After the review page, they buy stuff, and it's awesome. I love it. So what would I do with it? He's like, no, man, you have to send them emails. And I thought, I don't know what to write. I suck at writing. I don't know what the heck to email everybody. So I didn't do it, right? But something happened. And by the way, I am going to come back and share with you the 2 traffic sources. I will talk about that in a moment. As a matter of fact, I'll even help you learn about them for free if you take some action tonight to join Lurn Insider. So just hold on to that thought, all right? $5 contribution. So what happened one day is one of my friends, his name was Brad Cowan. Some of you actually may know him. He's a big-time marketer. He was releasing a software called SEO Elite, okay? It was a software. It was expensive, and there was about $75 commission per sale. And so he reaches out to me because he knew I was good at selling software. So he's like, Anik, like I got this software, and he was a good buddy of mine. So I said I would take a look at it. First of all, I looked at it. I loved the software. It was freaking awesome. And I thought, you know what? You see this model here? This was my original idea. I said, I'll take this exact model, and I will literally replicate it, and I'll just start getting more traffic. And I'll send it to a review page, and and I'll send it to his site, and I'll make some money. So this is how I thought I was going to do it. And then that same person was like, what are you, an idiot? By that time, are you going to believe this? I had 4,000 plus email leads. All right, so it's almost been 2 months that I've been collecting emails. I don't know what to do with them. Like, I haven't done anything with them. So he says, dude, you got to email them your offer. I said, oh, no. These are my friends. These are people who trust me. I don't want to sell to them. That's not right. Like, don't make me sell to them. And he's like, dude, you're not selling to them. You're helping them. Let me ask you a question right now. Okay, type in me if you were driving down the road and there was a store that had a real awesome sale, huge, 50% off, and you knew that that is your friend's favorite store. Would you not call your friend? Type in me if you would call your friend to let them know. Type in me if you'd say, hey, friend, by the way, your favorite store has got a big-ass sale. You should probably come by here, right? Bunch of me's pouring in. You don't feel bad doing that. So he says to me, why do you feel bad taking good products you love that you think will help people and telling them about it? A lot of these 4,000 people would never even hear about it. They wouldn't know about these products. So I thought, all right, good point. I'll give it a go. Maybe I should tell them about it. So what I did is I wrote this review page. I wrote a review page about the product, but the product wasn't launching until a certain day. So I got a little creative. This is where my marketing mind turned on, and something that we're going to talk about in a minute is the psychology of marketing and making money. So how do you actually sell, the psychology of that? So I was 4 days out, okay? So literally I had 1, 2, 3, and on the 4th day was when he was launching. So I thought, what if, because I haven't emailed these people now in like 60 days or something, and they're going to be like, who the hell is this Anik guy? I got to like warm them up again. So I said, what if on day 1, I just kind of sent out some content, right? This is some information about how to get free traffic, search engine optimization, what I've been doing in my business, how it looks, yada, yada, blah, blah, blah. And then on day 2, I could send out like a teaser that basically tells them something is coming, like a review of a great product is coming. And then on day 3, I thought, what if I actually let them read my review page, but the buy link, but no buy, because the buy link won't be active, but I could tell them on the review page, come back tomorrow, it'll be active. And then on the 4th day, I could just let everybody know, hey, we're active, we're live, go ahead. So this is what I did. So what I was doing this whole time, guys, before I knew what it was called, was I was pre-selling. And we're gonna walk through the psychology of that because I didn't even know that's what it was called, and that's what I was doing. So on the first day, I got these like ridiculous open rates, like 50%. Like people were super excited to hear from me again. And it started to come in. I'm just going to tell you, on the day that we went live, it was absolutely nuts. On the day that we went live, I actually went off and created $12,000 in income. $12,000 in income. As a matter of fact, just to show you something that's really, really, really funny, you know, that's actually pretty hilarious. This morning, okay, I woke up and I sent an email out for one of my niches that I'm in. I sent a really cool email out because there was a product that was releasing in that niche. And so I just told everybody that I'd check it out. And I had been, all right, you know what? Safari is driving me nuts. All right, I'm just checking something out, guys, because Safari, as you can tell, keeps crashing on me. It's making me cranky. All right, so, oh man, I gotta change something here. Bear with me, all right, bear with me. Let me, oh, it's not gonna work, never mind. Hopefully my computer doesn't crash. All right, so this morning I woke up and I sent an email out to this list, and I did this exact process, right? Content, teaser, review page, and live. I did like, it wasn't 4 days, I did about six days, okay, so a little bit different. All right, sorry guys, I'm just gonna nix out of Safari. Hopefully that'll stop. All right, so that was at 7 a.m. So now it's been about 14 hours. It's been about 14 hours, right? So 7 a.m. It's been about 14 hours. Last time I checked, I had done over $26,000 in commission. It's not a product I have to deliver. $26,000 in one day. Guys, that's almost $2,000 an hour today. And you know what? I spent about 3 hours of that traveling to and back from the airport because my in-laws came in today. So can you believe that? Like, it was incredible, right? It was incredible. So what I want to share with you is the fact that this machine, once you set it up and once you understand the psychology of how this works, is absolutely brilliant. It couldn't be actually more brilliant, and it works across the board for everybody. All right, so right now I want you to type in the number 1 if you're getting great value and if you're learning some cool stuff right now that you believe can help change your life, and if you're happy with what you're getting right now. All right. Govind writes, is this true? So much income? I can't believe it. Govind, my businesses, between all my companies that I run on the internet. Now, right now you can see, where are you right now? You're in my home office. This is my home, okay? This is my home office. I'm hanging out at 9 p.m. At my house. I've got just my computer set up. And between all the companies I run, we're going to do about $35 million this year in revenue. That's not profit, that's revenue. Probably in profit, I'll do something close to $4 to $5 million. So you tell me, is it true? Yeah, it's true. By the way, thank you guys so much. You guys are typing in ones like crazy. I truly, truly do appreciate all of the love that you're giving me for this. I'm not even done yet, so I got a lot more to go. So that is how that works, right? So the psychology of it. Now, the funny thing is I figured this out by mistake. I just thought, it'd be good, okay? So essentially, I did one more thing that I forgot to tell you. One more big thing. On day 4, I created a bonus. Now, this is before affiliates used to do this, in which I said, you will get my phone number if you buy a $150 software where I would make $75 commission. I said, I'll give you my phone number. You can call me for support on the software. I never did that again. That was a rough one. But guys, on day 1, we went and I made $12,000. And I kept pushing and and in the 5 days total, we did $36,000 in 5 days with an email list of 4,000 people. 4,000 people. That was when I understood, oh, the value of an email list. All right. And so the 2 sources of traffic, one was forums, all right, which we're going to make you a master of if you decide to join Learn Insider, which you're going to have an opportunity to do for a $5 contribution in about 5 minutes. The other one was called solo ads. Back then, it was really hard to do these, okay? But we went and Learn went and built what we call a network, right? We built Clickonomy. We built our own network, actually, so that we can make this super easy for you, and it's free. You can go to clickonomy.com and sign up for a free account, and in that account, then you can go and look at everyone who's offering clicks. But the whole point is these are the only 2 sources of traffic. I wasn't using Google at that time. I wasn't using Facebook. I wasn't using any of that stuff. Okay, Facebook didn't exist or just starting. I was just using forums and solo ads. That's it. All right, so I kept it nice and simple. So what did I do? I'm going to erase this. Everyone ready for me to erase it? Can I erase it? Type in yes if I can erase this. If you've drawn all your notes, okay? Type in yes if I can erase this. All right, type in yes, 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 yes. I got a really interesting question here. Someone's sitting there doing their calculations. Juan's like doing my numbers, and he's like, hey, you're going to only make 11%. Juan, that's after I have an entire team. I outsource everything. That's my travel included, my cars, my fancy stuff. Like, yeah, that's after-tax income. And not to mention, don't forget, I want to live a great life. So I live an awesome life, and that means I have a great team to run the business so that I can do what I want, right? All right, boom. So you have seen this model before. This is what I basically discovered how to do, okay? This is exactly what I discovered how to do. So this was the review page. This was the affiliate page. And this is what I've been teaching you guys. This was the #1 opportunity to make some money. And then this was the autoresponder. And then what I discovered later was that there were actually 2 more ways to make money. My favorite, which you guys all know, is called broadcasting. But you can also do automated email. So I'll explain exactly how this works. So let's say John comes to this website, and he looks at it, and there's an email place on it with a free report, and John says, I want in. He fills it in. So now John shows up here because, see, John has to see the website actually, like the page has to change. Otherwise, he's going to be like submitting input over and over again, submit. You won't think it worked. And suddenly he sees a review page. He's like, hey, are you trying to lose weight? Let me give you 5 tips and an amazing product that can help you do it. And he's like, all right, sure. He reads it. He clicks the link. You shoot them off to somebody else's website, and you sit there and you earn a commission. You earn a commission. All right? Next. At. The actual email address then has to go to some place. So the actual email address gets over here and gets put and inserted into this database here. All right, it gets put into this database. And now this is called an autoresponder. So now you own this, and you can send them an email anytime. Look, if you wake up, you type out 1 email, you hit the send button, boom, everybody in here gets that email. So this was what I discovered back then, and I realized that the entire online business model was actually built around email. That was the easiest way to build a massive business and to get pretty much ridiculous revenue out of things, right? My phone's blowing up right now, by the way. I don't know why people are just messaging me left and right. So how many of you would love to be able to learn how to do this exact model for free? Literally, I'll give you 21 days. If you could do this, type in 21. Type in 21 right now. Type in 21 right now if you'd love to be able to do this and do it in 21 days and have your business up and running. Go ahead, type in 21 right now. Look at this, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, just pouring in. Keep it going, seriously. I want everybody on this webinar to type in 21 right now. I mean it, that's my challenge to you. Everybody on this webinar needs to type in 21, everybody. Wow. Wow, it's amazing. That's amazing. All right, well, I'm gonna give you something for free today. I'm gonna give you 3 free courses for a small little donation. And then after that, if you wanna stay on, it's $2.23 a day. Let me ask you this, I didn't even ask you this question. If you were to get weekly training with me directly, imagine someone who's done over $120 million on the internet. If you were to get weekly training with me, all right, and have my coaches, and have outside experts, and have a private Facebook community, would that be worth $2.23? Type in yes right now if that would be worth $2.23 a day, all right? A day. What if I was even willing to give you a test drive of it? I literally said, you know what, if you don't believe me, come on in and check it out. See what impact I can have. I can see the yeses just pouring in, all right? Come on. I want to see more yeses. You guys have got to believe that. $2.20, that's a cup of a coffee. That's a cup of coffee. And with that, you get me, you get my coaches, you get outside experts that we bring in every week, and you get our Learn Insider community. Just They are literally pouring in right now. I love that. Andre says, I'll test drive this just like you and Jimmy test drove that Lambo. That's Jimmy's Lambo. He didn't test drive it. He owned it. All right. So check this out, right? So basically, that entire 21-day program, I can teach you how to do all of this in 21 days. What I want to show you is not just the model of how to put it together, but what I want to share with you is actually, like, I really want to share with you the psychology behind how to do this. Now, I'm going to ask you something. How many of you would love to see, if I could do a demo right now of an amazing traffic network and then offer you some really secret, type in traffic right now. If you want to see the #1 place where I recommend you go to get people to your website, so that, look, you need traffic to make money on the internet. You have to have traffic, right? So type in traffic. Whoa, look at the traffic. It's pouring and pouring. Traffic. All right, so check this out. Bear with me. I'm gonna freeze the screen real quick for a second. Computer's just not being my friend today. All right. We have Lily Bernabelle, and Lily's saying traffic. Hello. Hi, Lily. What's up? I know Lily. She's part of our Lurn family here. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to quickly go to Clickonomy. I'm going to log in so I can show you guys a sample account. All right, and show my site. All right, can everybody see Clickonomy? I'm logged into Clickonomy. Can you see it? Can you see Clickonomy? Tell me right now. All right, type in yes. All right, look, guys, it's so simple. It's so easy. You know what? Give me a niche. Name any niche, and I'm going to show you how I would go get traffic in it. Name a niche right now. Name something. Name a niche. A topic. All right, a topic. Let's see. Fitness, getting rich, e-commerce, wellness, yoga, supplements. All right, health. It's getting a lot of health-related stuff. So I'm logged into Clickonomy. What I will do is go to buy clicks. All right, so that's it. That's all I've done so far. This is a demo account, by the way, so there's no activity in it. Go to number of clicks. Let's say less than 500. All right. I want to pay 30 to 60 cents a click. I never like to pay the most. I never like to pay the least. And in any niche, health and wellness. So look at all the different niches we've got. God, we've got all kinds of niches. All right. So health and wellness. And then all I have to do is click show me. So click show me. Now we're building some amazing features into the Clickonomy system, guys. I mean, I'm talking about, imagine being able to make income on the fly. So imagine you could log into Clickonomy and say, I have a list, I can generate 30 clicks. So you would be able to see a company that's looking for clicks, and you could go to them and say, I claim 30 clicks. And they'd say, sure, we're going to pay you 50 cents a click. You'd send an email, send the 50 clicks, and you'd have 30 cents deposit, 30 cents times 50. Sorry, 50 cents times 30, it's $15, 15. Just boom, deposited right into your PayPal account through Clickonomy. So check this out. Look at how many clicks you could buy from clicks for as low as 40 cents, 56 cents. These are all people that have credible. Look at Hubert Ko has a 5 out of 5 rating. Cheong has a 4.64 rating. M. Vishwanath has a 4.84 out of 5 rating. Austin has 4.75. Agula has 4.78. You can get clicks for as less as 40 cents, 37 cents, and we are adding a program soon that is 10 cents. How many of you would love to get clicks for 10 cents? 10 cents a click, okay? Type in 10. Type in the number 10 right now. Just type in 10 if you'd love to be able to get clicks for 10 cents. Look at that. Just 10s pouring in, right? 10s pouring in. So I really want you to think about this. I really want you to consider, what Clickonomy alone. And so one of the things that I've been offering, I actually came up with this randomly. Last night I was doing a webinar with Fred Lamb, and I just got inspired, and I said, you know what, I want to teach people how to use this amazing system. So how many of you would be interested if I did an entire webinar, and it wasn't even me, it was my lead coach who uses Clickonomy every day, and it was one of our top students who uses Clickonomy every single day. What if I did a special training, and I offered it for absolutely free as a bonus for anyone who today decides to help contribute that $5 and stay on as a member of Learn Insider afterwards? All you'd have to do is take action today, but I'm only going to do it. You have to be one of the fast movers. Now, I have been saying to people that it was going to be limited to only 50. We've already grown way past 50. Believe it or not, we've already hit 300. So on this webinar, I don't have a choice but to limit it to 50. So type in 50, type in 50 right now, type in 50 right below. If you commit, Anik, you know what? I will be one of the first 50 to make that contribution to that amazing cause, to claim those 3 free courses, and to give Learn Insider a fair try for 21 days to go through all the course material, to learn all this amazing stuff, and then evaluate if I want to stay on as a member of Learn Insider. But I will make a decision fast so that I can be one of the first 50 so that I can actually get this amazing Clickonomy training for free. So type in 50. I want to see how many people are typing in 50. Wow. I'm going to keep scrolling here. Look at the 50s pouring in. Wow. Look at all of the 50s. Someone says, Ignacio says, what if I already did it? What if I've already made that? You will get it too, Ignacio. Don't worry about it. You will get it too. The 50s are pouring in. Let me tell you something right now, guys. We have easily 200 people that have said 50, and I've told you it's got to be about 50. All right, it's got to be about 50. Now, listen, guys, I want to ask you a question. I want your permission, flat out. Okay, I want your question. Not your question. I want your permission. I have given you guys some really cool stuff. I've shown you the model that I want you to master. Now, up to date, the only place I've taught this model was Inbox Blueprint, which is $1,500. Now, that's still, it's got software, it's got massive training, it's got daily Q&As, it's got coaching access. I mean, that's like next level stuff. But a lot of people will come to me and say, Anik, I can't afford that. I want to still get started. I want to make this available to you right now. You can literally do this in 21 days. I've created a program that helps you master how to do this. It's 3 separate courses. Let me explain to you before you say 50, before you're ready to go. Let me explain to you how this works, okay? I have created 3 programs, 3 courses. And outside of those 3 courses, I've created what I call the long-term funnel where I want to work with you. All right, so you basically get me. Now, this is course 1, course 2, course 3. The first course is meant to be taken on day 0. It's literally 5 videos. Now, how many of you type in me if you've already done this, if you already started, if you're already a member of Learn Insider and you actually got started already. We got a lot of me's, a lot of people there. Okay, can you guys who are typing in me right now, I want to read out your comments. Can you tell me what you think so far of the 21-day transformative process of the course material? What do you think? Andre says, love it. Love it. All right, tell me something more specific. All right, tell me something more specific. Gina says, amazing. All right, Walter says, awesome. Rich House says, it's the best, bro. Amazing course, says Iwana. Juan says, Anik, are these courses PEG method, mind techniques, and copywriting? PEG method is in there. PEG method. Javan says, I love it a lot. Exactly what I've been looking for, says Henrik. I'm telling you guys, I get excited, okay? So in one day, you can go through the first course. You know what we do? We work on your mind. We get your mindset right. It's just amazing. Then on day 1 through 2, you take the second course, which is a 60-minute training. So the first course, I call it Power Startup 101. The second course, I call it the Scaling Mind. All right. And the third course, which goes from day 3 to 21, I call it Profit Labs. All right. Profit Labs. So this is where we get into the meat. You want to build this business? I show you free tools, free ability. I give you everything you need to be able to build this very business. And that's where after 21 days, you may actually have your business up. You may have even gotten your first sale. But then after that, you get a chance to work with me month after month after month after month, week after week after week after week, where I bring in outside experts. You and we go over topics such as, I teach you search engine optimization. I teach you pay-per-click on Google. I teach you Facebook advertising. I teach you copywriting. I teach you e-com. I teach you digital publishing. I teach you email marketing. I'm not even done yet, guys. We are going to go over YouTube. We have lessons on Instagram marketing. And what we do is for each of these individually, we dedicate an entire 1 month. And this investment for you is $2.23 a day. But the first 21 days is free. All I'm asking you to do is make a tiny, 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 tiny $5 contribution to a brilliant cause, okay? $5 contribution. Let me actually show you what you're contributing to. It's called Village Enterprise. And now get ready, because I'm giving you all the information, And then the 50 count's going to begin. The 50 count's going to begin. Who's going to be the person who gets to be a part of that 50? All right. I love this. Wow, just so many people. Damien says, I'm already a part of Lurn Masters. Should I do this? Damien, you're already getting all of this. If you're a part of Lurn Masters, you're the most VIP in the company, okay? Don't even worry about it. All right, just look at this, guys. These are the people that we will be helping. We're going to pick a village, and we're going to get in there, and look at what they've done. I want to show you these stats. And 80% of the businesses are women-led. It's amazing. 145,000 people in Africa have been trained. Over 780,000 lives have been changed, and that's soon about to become 781,600. It's going to be amazing. Over 35,000 businesses have started. We're going to add 50 more to that, all right? And if we together as Lurn Nation, we're going to constantly continue to add more and more to it. So for the first 50, what I want to do, the first 50 that take action, is I'm going to not only give you all of this stuff, okay, the free courses, the free 21-day transformation, the ability to try Lurn Insider for free, but I'm also going to throw in the Clickonomy training. All right, I'm also going to throw in the amazing Clickonomy training for absolutely free for you. This will be with one of our top coaches and my top students. This, I'm telling you right now, is something that will not be offered again, and I am really asking for fast movers. Look, Tony Robbins taught me something in my life, and he said, success comes from decisions. Success comes from decisions, not from these steps. You got to learn to seize the day and take opportunity. Listen, this is a win-win-win. I'm literally giving you something for free, but you get the chance to do good. We as a community get to do good. You get amazing knowledge, right? And you get this amazing bonus. So one last time before I reveal the URL, I want you to type in 50. Type in 50 right now, 50, if you are ready to go. Type in 50 if you're like, you know what, Anik, I want to be one of the first 50 and I want to do this. There is no catch, everybody. There's zero catch here. I'm just pumped up and excited because we've been working to put something like this together for 2 years, because every one of our programs, I accept, I understand, they've all been thousands of dollars. Well, not anymore. Now I want to be able to work with you for pennies on the, look at all the 50s are just pouring in, right? Keep typing them in, guys. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. All right? I won't even go until I get at least another 30, 40 people saying 50. All right? Wow. They're just coming in. I love this. Ron says there's so much of a reward to do what you are doing and to be a part of it. Thank you so much for that. That's where the excitement comes from, guys. All right, here's what you're going to do. Ready to write this down? I'm going to actually type it in here into the comments section, which I don't seem to, chat box. All right, ready? Here goes the chat box. Look at the chat box for the link. It's learn.com/5. I will write it for you here too, but before you take really fast action, because I know that a lot of you guys are eager, it's nice and easy, learn.com/5. I want to take you to this, and I want to show you what you have to do, because there is a course, there's something that I really want you to do that I think would be really necessary, make a big difference. You can watch these videos later and you can do all that, but right now I just want you to make a commitment, okay? I want you to go here, click that big red button, and then here it just tells you all the information. You see you're making a $5 contribution towards our $25,000 that we're raising. We've already raised close to $6,000. All right, we got another week to go. It's gonna be brilliant. Tonight, probably raise another $1,000 tonight, maybe more. When you go to enter a credit card, make sure, I know it's $47, but listen, if you can afford it, if you can afford $47, get this program, add it on. It's $47, I know. You don't have to. Even if you don't, I will give you the 3 free courses and the 21-day transformation. But if you can add this, I highly recommend it. Those are some of my most advanced psychology strategies when it comes to building a business built around email, all right? So someone just said, Anna, give me the URL again. Just make sure, I wanted to get this out there. Make sure you're adding the $47 program, all right? If you can do it, if you can swing it, I mean it, do it, because it's going to make a big difference for you. I want you to have it. There's the URL, and you can see me coming over here to pull up what's going on. I'm going to try to log in here just to see. I want to be able to call out the names of people who are taking action. And so go to it right now, learn.com/5. I hope it's working. I think I just went to it. It was working, so never mind. All right, let's see, because usually people, boom, people are jumping on so quick. I want to say this to you guys, okay? It's very rare in our lives. It's really rare that true win-win-wins come up. I have structured this to be that way on purpose. This is truly, this is a labor of love for me. okay? We worked really hard on the program. Believe me, when you go inside and you see it, you're gonna say, Annika's nuts for having given this away for free. The $5 gets to serve two purposes. I'm being honest with you. The $5 gets to serve a purpose of making sure you're serious. Look, I don't want to give away my best stuff for free to people who aren't serious. Second, so you have to have some skin in the game, right? You got to have some skin in the game, right? But I wanted to do something so opposite. You know, I know I've been selling courses. We're so successful in this company selling $1,500, $3,000, even $20,000 programs, and our students are crushing it, doing great, making a ton of money. But I realized that this world's a big place, and there are a lot of people who cannot afford that. But it was going to take a lot of effort, work, time, blood, and sweat from me and my team to be able to do for you what we do for, for those students for free. Like for $5. That's not even ours. We push that forward and contribute it over. But then, yes, we hope that a lot of you stay on as members. We hope that a lot of you invest at $2.23 moving forward. That's it. You can make a decision. If you don't want to do it, you don't do it. You still get the 3 courses for free. You still get the 21 days for free, right? But we believe that we needed to do this. This was what you wanted. And I'm telling you right now, this opportunity will not knock on the door over and over again. So right now, lurn.com/5, that's the place you need to be. It is my sole mission here to serve you. But while serving you, I found a creative win-win way to serve 1,000 people in East Africa who truly need us right now, Lurn Nation. They need us. We could step up and do this. And all it takes today from you is a commitment of $5. That's a value meal at McDonald's. Plus, in exchange for that, I'm giving you $1,000 worth of courses for free. 21 days. You saw and heard from students who are on this very webinar who have actually seen and been around the course already for the last few days and have said they love it. They love it. So let's see. How many students have we gotten today to just take action? That's what I want to see, all right? I want to call out everybody's name who's done this, because for me, this shows me that you're truly an action taker. That's what it shows me, because when opportunities come and knock on your door, you don't let them go, all right? You don't let them go. So I'm going to scroll to the very bottom. Oh, my God. It's too many names to read. Karen, Andrew, George, Tina, Magorzata, Eva, Phil, Bobby, Janinder, Shay, Julian, Arthur, Loris, Gary, Hamid, Yvonne, Ivana, Tracy, Elizabeth, Ron, Gregory, Matthew, Miriam, Robert, Paul, Elizabeth, Hanu, Melissa, Alec, Nicole, Don, Michael, Shaney, Oscar, Tony, Greg, Lisa, Debbie, Will. Oh my God. I can't read this much. I lose my breath. Let's count. I want to see how many people we've had that have joined us. Walter Lopez was the first one today on this call to take action. All right. Of course, my computer is not being very nice. It's freezing up. All right. Let me do this. See if I can do it this way. Oh, I found a way to cheat it. All right. I want to see how many seats we have left, guys, because I don't think we're going to have very many. I want you guys to move fast. Look, again, this is one of those win-win-win situations, right? Why wouldn't you partake? Why wouldn't you take us up on this? We actually are we're at 42. So I'm going to have to expand it. I bet you we already crossed it just in the time that I've been blabbing. Let's see. Last person was Ali Afshari. Welcome. Last person was Ali Afshari. So I'm going to see if any more people have joined since him. Uh-oh. A lot more people. Oh my God. Guys, I'm so proud of you for taking action and doing this. And so many of you are right now also stepping up and taking the email mastery program, which is amazing. All right. Now, you are going to see something right when you make this decision, okay? So when you are done with the order page, there's going to be a video of me that starts playing. I want you to come back to it, or you could go ahead and exit this webinar. If you've made the decision, I appreciate you. Thank you very much. You know what I would rather you do than watching this webinar still? I'd rather you hit X and get out and start going through the program. Lurn Insider's got day 0 training, 5 videos. You need to take them. You need to get in there. You need to take them right now. All right, how many of you are in the process of doing it right now that you haven't joined so that I don't take it down? Type in the number 2. Type in the number 2 if you're in the process of doing it. Type in the number 2 if you're in the process of doing it. DeCourcy says already done. All right, type in the number 2 if you're in the process of doing it and you need me to hold on and not like delete this thing and make it go. Wow, lots of 2s. Come on, guys. You got to get in there and get it over with. Edwin says, is the Clickonomy training one of those 3? No. Edwin, Clickonomy training will be done live very soon, okay? So hang tight. Hold your horses. Clickonomy's training is going to be done probably in a couple of weeks. All right. Now, again, as you are transacting, as your sale is being confirmed, please go ahead and leave the webinar. There's a video on the other side of this, and it talks about how to make your first 10,000. It's called the 10K video. I need you to watch it. At the end of this video, there is an opportunity for you to upgrade to something called the 10K formula, which means we will actually contribute even more money on your behalf to the eventual cause. But I got to tell you, I love this program. The 10K formula is freaking brilliant. It is an amazing, amazing, amazing program. And I truly, 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 truly think that you should take it as well. If you can spare it, I think you should take it. All right. I want to welcome some new people. I bet you we've had a lot. The last person I saw on here was Anthony Jagru. So I'm going to see how many people have joined since Anthony Jagru. We've had Michael Sheldon, Mutsuko, Okawa, Uday, Suda, Jeff, Robert, Edson, Tiana, Rochelle, Kenny, Glenda, Richard, David, Thomas, Lana, Cynthia, Terrence, Mikkel. We have crossed 50, way past 50. Wow. So I'm going to keep it extended. Look, guys, I did extend it earlier too. So I'm happy to do it. As long as you guys are taking action, as long as you're taking action, I want you to get this free training. I want you to be a part of this program. I truly, truly do. And we're about to come up to 100 soon. But keep it going, all right? Keep it coming. And as you are, like I said, as you are making that decision, I want you to go ahead and just X out of the webinar, okay? So as soon as you buy, X out of the webinar, watch and focus and pay attention to that video. I want you to watch that video. Watch it very, very closely, okay? Watch it very, very closely. Now, watch this, okay? What was it? 1 minute since I turned, right? 1 minute since I turned. The last person was Mikhail Petrahanos. Mikhail Petrahanos, and I promise you right now, but we've had more people make decisions within that last few seconds, the last 20, 30 seconds, because why not? Why would you not do this? Oh my God, we've had a lot of people. No, where is it? Okay, yeah, J.R. Gori, Igwe Crescent, Donna Pinkini, Jerry Beatty, Eric Kihoro. Listen, guys, you're not going to hurt my feelings if you X out of this webinar and leave as you make that decision. As you join, go ahead and leave. We've already had like 120 people leave. Yes, that's right. We're literally sitting at 120 right now. This is nuts. And I'm going to keep it open. I'm not going to tell you what. Once I do shut the webinar down, then the bonuses expire at that point. But just look at this, right? We've had people that are going to be helping us with this amazing cause. We have people from Kenya, United States, Nigeria, Czech Republic, Brazil, US, India, United Arab Emirates, Canada, Trinidad, Malaysia, Australia, let's see here, Grenada, Belgium, Sri Lanka, I said Canada, Jamaica, Sweden, United Kingdom, Israel, Latvia, Singapore, my God, United Kingdom, which I said, New Zealand, Philippines, Malaysia again, Finland. Isn't that amazing? Guys, I'm pumped. I am pumped. You know why I'm pumped? I'm pumped because this means that the entire world right now, through Lurn Nation, we are not just a nation. Literally, like, we're part of the world. So the whole world right now is coming together and helping us through this very moment. And I can tell you right now, last person I have on here was Eric Kihoro. And watch this. Watch. I bet you we've had even more students make the decision to step in here and do something powerful, guys. Do something powerful. Eric Kihoro. Yes, we've had Cynthia, Lori, Uche, Miguel, Cherry, Kwan, Priscilla. We've had Nikhil, Shazad, Cheek, Louis, Paula, Karen, Nelson, Rosalia again. Guys, and everyone, I would say about 60 to 70% of you have made the decision to take the email mastery program, which is just freaking amazing, because I'm telling you, it's going to serve you so well. Let me just see how many people we now have, just so you can see. Wow, we're at 120. We are past 120 now. All right, we're past 120. This is ridiculous. Oh, so Luke Perry says, Onik, when I go to learn.com/5, it shows up as an affiliate on the next page. That's just tracking, guys. This is the only way I can know who bought from the webinar, like who joined from the live webinar, so I can give you these free bonuses. It's just an affiliate ID in the system is actually my name. It allows us to use that, so don't be alarmed by that at all. Wow. I love this. Elizabeth says, thanks for the energy you're giving in this webinar. I feel empowered and happy to be a part of it, grateful. Look, you know what, everybody? Type in #LearnNation right now. Type in #LearnNation if you love what we bring to you, right? That means the energy, the positivity, the revampingness, the cleansing, the ability to feel that you are transformed, that you can actually be an entrepreneur. Type in Learn Nation right now. Just type in Learn Nation. I want to hear from you. My throat's gonna go. I'm so excited. Come on, go ahead. Type in Learn Nation right now. It's hashtag. Let me write it for you. I want you guys to really feel the pride of being a part of this family here at Learn, because we look out for each other, we support each other, and we make sure that we succeed as entrepreneurs. And I want you to be able to feel that pride. So right there, I want you to type that into the comments. Type in hashtag Learn Nation. All right, I want to see a whole bunch of them pouring, guys. This is a matter of really putting it out to the world. You know what happens? So here's the world, right? And people are coming at you from all ways, trying to stop you from success. There's a lot of negativity, bad vibes, bad energy out there. What we decided is we wanted to put a cape. We want to put a cape around our students. We call it the hashtag Learn Nation cape. Really, you just put a cape around everybody. And that way, all that negativity just deflects off. As long as you're here every Wednesday night for the training, for the webinars, as long as you join us in programs like this. Now, let me again show you how many people. The last person I had here was Rosalio Bravo, okay? And I'm going to refresh this, and I'll be able to tell you how many people we've had join just in the last couple minutes. So the reason you join and you come work with us and you grab all this training and you stay with us for months and months to come is because you literally get this cloak, or you get this cloak put around you, which we then use to protect you from all the anti-entrepreneurial crap out there, you know, that people put out, right? That's why I say have pride. Type in hashtag Learn Nation, and let's work together to do this. All right, let's see. Where are we? Wow. All right. Ria Edwards, Daria Key, Michael Apt, Marinda Garrett, Hope Brown, Daniel Lopez, Andres, Jeannie Quesaza, Joanne Jensen, Jen Elk, Sue Nago, Denver Simmons, Stanley Short, still coming in. I can tell you right now, we're probably up to 135 today or at this moment already, which is just crazy. It's just nuts. Yeah, right about 130 people already that have taken us up on this. So right now, the only thing I could ask you is, why would you not do this? All right, let's do this exercise one more time. Let's do this exercise one more time. Type in the number 2 if you're still in the process of going to learn.com/5. learn.com/5, and you're still making it happen. All right, we got Elizabeth Person, we got Arun Dengra, we got Tao Nguyen, Roy Anthony, because I am going to have to shut this down soon. So if you are still in the process of doing it, type in the number 2 right now. Let me know. Govind says he has one question. He says, how long will we be working on the month-to-month program that's part of Learn Insider? However long you want, Govind. You can leave at any time. Nobody holds you back, all right, my friend? But I want you to stay with us as long as you can, because don't look at what – see, guys, we have this whole horrible concept as entrepreneurs. We look at what are we spending. That's just ridiculous. We go to school, we spend. We never ask, what am I going to make? Look at this as an investment. Guys, you get a chance to work with a multimillionaire. I'm not trying to stroke my own ego, but I'm saying you have a chance to work with a multimillionaire every single week to get this energy that I bring to you, to remove the negativity, to bring formulas, to go out and access my expertise and my circle of experts, bring them into for free to you. I pay them thousands of dollars, and you're getting that for $2 plus change a day. Don't ask the wrong questions. Don't ask how long do I have to stay. Ask how long do I get to stay. Because when you can change the way you think, change the framing of your words, damn, that's when you're going to have massive results, guys. That's when you're going to have massive results, all right? We have a lot of people right now that are just in the process of making it happen. Let's have a look right now. Stanley Short. So again, there is a video that comes right after this right when you make that decision and you go in, there's a video that comes right after it. Make sure you watch it very seriously. And like I said, if that means that you have to log off of this webinar, I'm okay with that, because you're going to get so much amazing training. I want you to start right away. I want you to start today. It's really on the other side of this page. Oh my God, we've had Julie, Jean, Randall, Carlos, Robert, Chris, Nazreen, Gary, Marlon, Vinci, Sue. My God. Just people are just joining like crazy, which I love. I really do. I'm not going to stop it. Look, we're at 140 people who've now taken action. 140 people who have now taken positive action in their life. Slavo says, yes, finally. All right, Carlos says, I'm in. Isaac says, how do I get in? Guys, right there, the URL. Go to, I'll type it in again for you, http://www.lurn.com/5. Don't spell it out, okay? So I can make this even more clear for you if you'd like. By the way, you have a few minutes to do this now. So if you haven't done it yet, you need to do it right now because we are going to stop. And when I'm stopping, the Clickonomy bonus is going to expire only if I decide to make it available next week, where there's a small chance I might, but probably I won't. Oops, pen dropped. All right, www. Why am I spelling so funky? All right, let's try this again. All right, let's try this again. www.lurn.com/5. What, you want to see something cool here? So the last customer I have, the last student we have is Sue Allen. Sue Allen, and I promise you that we've had even more people take action since Sue Allen. All right, because our students are moving in quick. My God, we've had Christopher Gallagher, Slavo Matush, Ivan Rodrigo, Stephen LaBelle, Helen Blitzblau, Arcel Rivas, Zaki Zenulden. We have Sherry Abergel and Diane Noel. I love this. We have people joining from all over the place, and I absolutely love it. Now remember, when you become a member, when you join us, go ahead and log out of the webinar, watch the video that comes up after this, and I want to implore you to take a part of our 10K formula program if you can. I will teach you exactly how to take that email business model and grow it into a 10K a month business. All right? All right, so let's keep going here. Let's see, we got a lot of people that are in. All right, I want you to type in the number 1 right now. Type in the number 1. Slavo says, I love your webinars. Man, I'll give you more of them. I love doing them, guys. I love spending this time with you. I love empowering you. I love teaching you. I love working with you. And I'm not going to stop. Type in number 1 if you're still doing this, if you're still in the process of getting into Learn Insider, because this is going to expire. www.learn.com/5. Whoa, I just had deja vu. Feel like I've been here before in another dimension. All right, type in www.learn.com/5. Type it in right now. All right, I want you to do this. All right, so let's see. All right, the last student that we had make a decision is Diane Noel. Diane Noel, congratulations. So let's see how many people have joined and made their decision since Diane Noel. All right, Loren Alexander. Loren Alexander, welcome. So keep typing in the number 1 if you're still in the, whoa. So a lot of people typing in number 1. Look, guys, if you're in the process of filling it out right now and doing it, type in the number 1. Now, what I want to do real quick is I would like to see where we are on Facebook. I'm a little curious where we are on Facebook, all right? And how we are doing as far as all the people watching this on Facebook. So let's see here. Just curious. I always like to check and see how our Facebook community is doing. Make sure you keep typing in comments. We got a lot of people still watching on Facebook. We've got a lot of people still watching here on the Onyx Singal page probably, don't we? Let's see. Yeah, got tons of people. Keep making those decisions, everyone. Keep making those decisions. Go to learn.com/5. If you have no email list, we'll teach you how to build an email list. If you already have an email list, we'll teach you how to make even more from it. Loren Alexander was the last person before I hit the refresh key here, and I bet you now we're going to see a bunch new. All right, we've got Navide Fahim. Navide Fahim that's joined us as well, and I still see a lot of people watching, all right? And I'm going to still implore that you make this decision, guys, that you go to learn.com/5 and join us. Look, right now you're going to get 3 free courses. I can actually show you these courses, right? Watch. So I'll show you an entire diagram that shows you exactly these courses. So This is the courses. Okay, course number 1, Power Startup 101. Course number 2, The Scaling Mind. Course number 3, Profit Labs. That again, Power Startup 101, The Scaling Mind, and Profit Labs. Course 1, 2, and 3 for free. The Power Startup 101 right here. We get in your brain. All right, Power Startup 101, we get in your brain and we literally create complete evolutionary changes in your mind. 5 videos, day 0, you take it, boom, you could take it tonight, you could take it in the next couple minutes. Now, second course, the Scaling Mind, it's meant to be taken on day 1 and 2, so it would be like tomorrow and the day after. 60+ minute video done by Jeremy Bellotti, our lead transformational coach, and myself, all right, where we're gonna literally teach you how to scale the way you think, how to change the way you think, so that you're ready to be an entrepreneur. And then course number 3 is Profit Labs, where we're gonna work for 18 days together to go from where you are right now to having your business up and running and completely functional. So let's see, so since we had Navide, I wanna be able to say who else we've had join us. So since we had Navide, I'm gonna see how many other people we've had that have joined us here. Probably a whole bunch. Yeah, we had Richard Ambrose, Alan Chan, Tiffany Adams. It's freaking powerful, guys. It's absolutely powerful. So what I want to say to you right now, all I want to say to you is that you can get these 3 courses. All you need to do is go to lurn.com/5. Just go to lurn.com/5. That's the URL on the screen. It's in the chat box as well. And what we also then give you, okay, is, so first of all, here's the organization. We're raising $25,000. We'll donate it all, the $5 you're given today, right to this amazing cause. And then what we're going to do is give you this continuity. Weekly coaching with me. Month by month, every month we'll pick one topic, make you a master of it. And then the last one is worldwide community. We're going to build a Facebook group that you have to get certified to get into. So you have to finish the 21 days, take the test, and then you get right into our certified group, right? Our members area, where it's in the Facebook group. We work with you, we teach you, we track, we give you everything that you need to be able to build this business, guys. And right now you can literally test drive all of this and make a great cause contribution. Lurn.com/5. Lurn.com/5. Now remember, I do want you to add the email mastery program. All right, you do need to do that. So let me do this right now. I want you to understand that this program is incredibly, incredibly valuable. So when you click on this button, all right, and you fill out this information and you go to enter credit card, click this button on. It says, yes, I want to master email marketing. It's $47 additional. So it's just going to make it's going to make it so it's, you know, $47. That's it. That's $1,000 course right now. I'm giving away only during this particular offer. It's going away. You got to add it. Yes, I've seen a lot of people are adding it, but then I've also seen a lot that have not added it. And I'm telling you right now, you don't want to miss this opportunity, because if you do, you're never going to get it again. The last person, the last student that we had come in, it was Sukardu, Saratman, Cindy Horger, Lucia Vargas, Armando Garcia, Tiffany Adams. Now we had Leanne Villette Houston. Let's see how many students we've had total, all right? Let me just quickly look this up. So where is Sue Allen was the last one that I tracked. There she is. Oops, all right, so let's see here. All right. I'll tell you right now, we're probably past 150. Oh yeah, we're way past it. We're at 160 students who have done it. That means we still have a lot. How many of you right now are still doing it? How many of you are in the process of doing it? Type in the number 2. Type in the number 2 if you're in the process of still going to the place, filling it out. All right, Elizabeth, I'm waiting for you. You've said 2 a long time ago too. Come on. We're going to stop soon. Dostin Beck is doing it. Ivana is in the process of doing it. Rajiv is doing it. Keith is doing it. Christoph and John, because we are going to stop it really, really soon. All right. Let's see here. We're going to check out a couple of things going on over here. Wow. Wow. Awesome. All right, look, I'm just looking at all the notes that I'm getting. I'm getting messages from people. I'm just so proud of everything that we're doing here today. The fact that we're raising all this money. So Leanne was the last person that I had seen. I bet you other people have joined since then too. Here's the URL again, guys. We are going to be shutting down now in about 10 minutes max. And what we're going to do is I will be giving away the Lurn Fund investments very soon. I'm going to be giving away the Lurn Fund investments very soon. But my God, Okay, someone said, hey, I changed my mind. I want to add the email mastery program, the $47 program. You have to message a support team now. That's the only way to do it. Is you have to message support@lurn.com. All right, if you missed it. So that's why I said don't miss it. As you were taking action, guys. Jeannie Casaza, welcome. Welcome to the team here. Yeah, we're still getting a lot of people pouring in, guys. Lurn.com/5. Like I said, I'm going to be shutting things down very, very soon. We are starting our week-by-week training. Sukardi, I saw your name. Yes, Sukardi asked, did it go through? Sukardi, you are a member, okay? You are a member. So I will be starting a week-by-week training next week. So Lurn Insider, do you start tonight? You do day 0 tonight, and we start our week-by-week training next week. And I'm telling you right now, you're going to have an amazing time. It's a tremendous training program. You're going to love every minute of it. So this is what I want you to do right now. Right this minute, I need you to go to www.lurn.com/5. Come on, guys, let's make a $5 contribution to such an amazing and brilliant cause. We had Nito Kunda. Nito Kunda, welcome as well. So now that leads us, let me tell you how many we have now. We have exactly 165. We have 165 students that have joined us just here in the last very, very short time. Amazing, just amazing. 165 students that have joined us. So you guys could tell how many of us are doing it. All right. Slavo Matush says, come on, people, do the contribution. What's wrong with you? I don't understand. Look, if you're worried about the fact that there's continuity tacked on the back of it, just cancel after 20 days. But at least take the 21 days worth of training. It's $5. If you can't even do that, guys, listen, I'll tell you right now, we have 450 people still left right now. We had a bunch of people that were on that left, that they made it. A lot of people had already done it, earlier. So they got the training and then they left, and they'll join me next week. And then we had a bunch of people that did it and they left because they're watching the 10K formula video. And now we've still got 450 people on. And let me ask you a question. Why the heck would you be watching this without taking the step up? $5. That goes to a brilliant cause. Trust me, you don't need the $5 as much as these people do. $5. Cost of a value meal at a McDonald's. All right, at least in the U.S. It's even more in Europe. It's probably like McDonald's has more money in Europe. And it goes to this great cause. You get 3 free courses. You get 21 days with our team. You get week-by-week training with me during that time. I'll give you some really advanced copywriting training. Freaking, you're going to love it. All right, you're going to absolutely love it. 21 days of time with me, my team, $5. And you know what, on day 20, if you're like, this sucks, I don't want to do this, which you won't, but if you are, fine. Send us email, cancel. You won't be rebilled anything. You won't have to be a part of Lurn Insider, but at least you won't have passed up such an amazing opportunity for a window of 21 days of free training where you gave $5 for. You don't get that anywhere else, guys. You know how much it costs to get my time? I charge thousands of dollars an hour. So let me ask you right now, you literally have just a few minutes left and I'm done. I'm not going to continue to ask for $5 for such a brilliant program back. It's a win-win-win. And I'm not going to sell it any further, but right now I'm challenging you. I'm doing it on purpose because I care and because I care for your success. You've got to learn to seize the day and take opportunities when they come your way, okay? So the last person here that took me up, Nito Kunda, was the last person whose name I said. And I'm going to see if anybody else has gone ahead and made that decision that they know deep down right here. If you're still watching, it's for a reason. And I'm just going to tell you this. If you still haven't made a decision, what would you ever act on? Like, if you think you're just going to show up to a bunch of free trainings and to be able to actually build an entire business from it, it's not going to work. I want to congratulate Givind Pandey, who just joined. Congratulations. But if you really think that all you're ever going to need to do and all you're ever going to do is just free training, right? And be able to actually effectively build a business, it's not going to happen. You need to join a community. You need to be in a program, all right? We have a lot of you saying, I love it, all right? I love everyone's comments. You guys are so empowering. You're so powerful. All right, let's do some fun, okay? Because in the next 5 minutes, I have to shut down here. Lurn.com/5. Lurn.com/5. I will have a quick look to see how many more people we have had join us. So I'm doing a quick little refresh here because I hope a lot of people change their mind who are sitting around and who aren't taking action. I really hope that that you changed your mind, because it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense to not take action right now. It truly doesn't make sense. We're about to hit 170. We're about to hit 170. So I'm proud of you. I'm very, very proud of you. Now, what I'm going to do is show you how to win your Lurn fund investment. All right, go to Lurn.com. I'm sorry, go to Facebook.com/Lurn Inc. Facebook.com/Lurn Inc. Facebook.com/Lurn Inc. That again is Facebook.com/Lurn Inc. All right, so just go to Facebook.com/Lurn Inc. And you will see a post somewhere over here. Where'd it go? All right, I passed it probably. Right here, sorry, it's the first thing on the site. So it says, live now, free profit insider workshop, the exact formula I used to make my first $36,000 in 5 days. So yes, you got an insight today on the Profit Insider Workshop number 1. So, you know, all I need you to do here, I need you to leave a comment. I need you to leave a comment and tell me what you thought about today's training, how you feel about today's, what we did, what we put together. I need you to leave a comment right now. Go and leave a comment in that box. Leave a comment right now in that box. Do it right this very minute, okay? Do it right this very minute. Leave a comment in that box, and only if you leave a comment are you going to have a chance to win something. All right, so Lurn, go to Facebook.com/Lurn Inc. and I want to see if I can congratulate Didier, Ben, William Brown, Ben Hodge. I'm refreshing it. We're going to see how many more people we can welcome. Look at this. We have Peter Chung, Zach Lim, Martin John, Matty Minton, Marianne Santos. Love it. Look at how many people we have still making their minds up. You literally have just a few minutes to do it, so do it now, guys. Do something good, man. Do something that you know is empowering. Do something that you know is right. Do it right now, all right? I'm just going to scroll down here, and we're going to see how many people have made the decision to make that comment so that you can have a chance. You got to go to that. Find that picture of me smiling at you in that shirt, okay? Find that picture of me, and we got 9 people so far. So let's just have a look at their comments, okay? Joe says, Dostin Beck says, it was awesome. Dostin Beck says, I loved it. Roy Anthony says, great, because excellent value. Mal says, great webinar, Nick, lots of value. I'm in and happy to work with you. Thank you very much. Don says, you're a great teacher. It was awesome. The value was incredible. Bidya says, amazing content as always. You're an inspiration to the industry. Thank you so much, Bidya. That means a lot to me. You have no idea what that means to me. All right, I'm going to keep refreshing because I know we're going to get hundreds and hundreds of comments. This is your chance, guys. I'm going to pick a bunch of people to win. I'm going to pick a bunch of people to win $500 Lurn Insider investment. Sorry, $500 Lurn fund investment, all right? All right, 18 comments. Keep them pouring in. Keep them pouring in. Darla says, you hit it out of the park, Onyx and Golf. Thank you very much. All right, well, I've already chosen my first winner because I was watching them leave lots of comments throughout the entire presentation. Very touching, very engaged. I loved it. They told their story. And that person is Brandon Josiah. Brandon Josiah, what I want you to do right now is send us a message to support@lurn.com. So I'm going to just type in their name here. Brandon Josiah. I want you to send me a message to support@lurn.com and our team. Let them know I was on the Success Weekly session tonight with Anik, where he helped us first do a big fundraise for this amazing cause. I was the first person he called out to win the Lurn fund investment. Let's all say congratulations, Brandon. Let's all type in congratulations, Brandon. Yep, Peter Chung already says congrats to Brandon. Yep, type in congratulations, Brandon. And I'm going to look over here to see who else I can congratulate who's made that decision to take part and to start and to take a stand, guys. Come on, win, win, win. $5. $5. This should be a no-brainer. How many ever people are on this webinar should be all in this program because it's just ridiculous. I want to congratulate Julia Hafner, Matthew Oswald, and Donald Stewart. All right, I want to congratulate all of you. I want to add you to this list. Let me see who's the last person. So you guys can tell what I'm actually doing is I'm constantly building a list here of all the people that have taken action, right? So that when it's time to tell my team who gets the special bonuses, this is how I do it. I keep a list going during the webinar so that when the webinar is over, it's over, baby. 180 people have taken action so far. So we are going to let you get up to 200, and that's it, all right? All right, let's see. How many other people have left us a comment here? Come on, guys. You have an amazing chance to win. I'm picking 3 more people to win the Lurn Fund investment. 3 more people. What do you got? 54 comments coming in now. All right, let's read some of them. Keep them coming. I'm gonna pick one person here out of this for real now. Okay. Let's see here. Gina says, my goal with this training is to not only acquire the means to change my life, but to the lives of others. When I leave this earth, I want to do it in better shape than I found it. You are helping me do that. Thank you. Well, you are most welcome, and thank you very much. All right, let's see here. We've got some other comments. It was awesome as usual. I'm waiting every Thursday morning at 6 in the morning in India. It's true. I can't sleep every Wednesday night. I love it, Rajiv. Thank you very much. You know what, Rajiv? My friend, for the fact that you get up every morning at 6 a.m. to do these Success Weekly shows me a lot. You, my friend, are winning the next Lurn Fund investment. I hope you choose to invest it into your business, though, Rajiv. I really do. All right, so my team will reach out to you. You can also reach out to us at support@lurn.com. Now I'm going to go over here. All right, I'm going to pick another random winner. I'm going to pick another random winner off of this. Someone was recently messaging me. All right, Todd Barrasso. Todd Barrasso is who I'm going to pick. All right. Todd Barrasso is who I'm going to pick. I forgot the person's name who I just chose. All right. The one I had just chose was Rajiv. I think Rajesh or Rajiv. Why do I have such a horrible memory? Rajiv. Okay, I was right. Rajiv. It's my childhood best friend's name too, by the way. All right. I got one more to go. This is your last opportunity to leave a message. I'm going to stretch it out and give you another opportunity here. I'm going to hit refresh. And I'm going to hit refresh here. And let's see how many new people we can congratulate. The last person I had on record for having made the decision was Donald Stewart. Donald Stewart was the person who made the decision. So let's see what happens now. All right, let's see who's joined since Donald Stewart. All right, Jen, Renee Scott. 2 more people have made that amazing decision. So thank you very much. All right, drum roll. Am I going to choose the next person, the 4th and last person tonight? We have 62 comments. 62 comments. This is your opportunity. Hey, by the way, have you liked the Facebook page yet? I really hope you do. Make sure you click like. We're going to be doing some tremendous training soon. Lots of powerful training soon. All right, lots and lots of powerful training. And you know what? We already have over 21,000 students on here that like it. So just make sure you click on that like. Make sure you click on the like of the actual page and you're following the page because you'll get all kinds of really cool messages when we go live and when we teach amazing content. So Lurn Inc., facebook.com/Lurn Inc. Also, make sure you are at www.lurn.com/5. I bet you some other students have even made their decision to join. I can prove it. I'll check right now, and I will prove it to you. Let's see. It's running. The last student to get credit was Renee Scott, and yes, we did. ADPM has made that decision. Congratulations, ADPM. I'm welcome to have you. Glad to have you here. I'm going to do another refresh on the Facebook Lurn Inc. page, and then that'll be it. That'll be the last for today. We're going to do a 4th Lurn Fund investment. All right, let's see here. Bharti writes, amazing training every week. You're giving since the very first Success Weekly. I'm connected, and every time it's fresh training, new strategies, new techniques, and most important thing is that you do something for people who are unable. I just love that concept, Anik, that you were just giving away. Thank you, Anik, and thanks to Lurn team. You're doing an amazing job. As far as the $500 is concerned, I need it badly for a few times to run my business, and I'll give it back soon. All right, Bharti, well, I will keep that in consideration. Thank you for your kind words. All right, who else do we have? Casey, amazing webinar and content, Anik. I love the inspiration that you bring to entrepreneurs. I would invest the funds mostly on Facebook ads and build my website as well as 10% to the homeless. I appreciate that, Casey. Thank you for sharing. All right, so as always, Anik hits it out of the park, brings 110% to the nation. He not only teaches, but gives back to the world and to the unprivileged. Thank you. Thank you. It's not me, guys. I'm not the one doing it. You're the ones giving back. It's not me, all right? All right, let's just see where we have. I'm going to do eeny, meeny, miny, moe, catch, or tiger by its toe. All right, let's see. Okay, our next winner is Brian Ayala. Brian Ayala. Please write this down, support@lurn.com. Brian Ayala, write this down. Support@lurn.com. Message us. Let me take a picture of you as well here because I always like to take pictures to remember who the heck they just rewarded $500 investment to. I hope you use it for your business, though. Don't go splurge it on a PlayStation or anything like that. With that said, I want to see if I can welcome and congratulate anybody else. Now, remember, next week, I don't know what we're going to do. We might do another training session and give you a last opportunity to join Learn Insider, but we'll do an awesome training, or we might move into copy. Let me ask you guys something right now. I want you to vote, okay, for all the people that are on here right now. Don't answer. Do you want to learn next week more about email, or do you want me to start teaching you about copywriting, the strategy that I've gone to do over $120 million in? So, I mean, both are important, right? Email has helped me make $120 million, so has copy. I want you to type in below email or copy. Just type in email or copy, whichever one you vote for. Type in email or type in COPY copy, whichever one you vote for, okay? Let's see. Jesus says both. All right, copy, email, copy first, Facebook ads, lots of copies coming in. All right. We had very few people vote. What the heck are the rest of you doing? Come on, Learn Nation, vote. Tell me what you want me to talk about. All right. Brian Ayala says, I love you, Onyx, such a boost in confidence. Yeah, that's what I like to talk about, Brian. Come on, go out there and keep fighting, man. All right, we got both. People want email, people want copy. Someone said do both. Huh. A lot of you said do both. Maybe I will. I think I can make that work. Peter Chung says, dude, 2 hours on copy and 1 hour on email. What are you going to sit here for 3 hours? I could do it. All right, fine. We're going to do both. All right? So let's see, who can I welcome and congratulate before you go? All right, now that we've done the Learned Investment, thank you everyone first and foremost for being here. I love to do these. I love just working with you guys. I will do both next week. I'll figure out how. I don't exactly know how I'm going to do it, but I will figure it out. And we will be back here again on GoToWebinar, okay? So make sure you're back here on GoToWebinar. All right, let's see here. All right, and we'll do a search. But the free copy course won't be ready by next week. It'll be ready on the 14th, okay? Not the 14th, 17th. So remember, you have to mark these dates down. The 17th and the 24th, they're very important. 17th, I'm going to be giving a free copy course out. 24th is going to be the grand opening of Copywriting Academy. Only 150 people will be allowed in. Big discount, plus you get all kinds of cool special training that the rest of the people in the future will not get. Woo! We've had a lot of people just step up. So 1 second here. What's going on? All right, let's see. Donald Stewart. Oh, I see what happened. Hold on. We got to change that up real quick. Let me take out something here because it creates confusion. My mistake. But we still have had a lot of people that took us up on this. So system is updating. So everyone excited? Everyone excited for next week? Type in excited. Charlene says Google Hangouts better. All right. Let's do a quick vote. All right. If you would rather have these on GoToWebinar, type 1. If you would rather have these on Google Hangouts, type 2. GoToWebinar, type 1. Google Hangout, type 2. Do this. Google Hangout, type 2. GoToWebinar, type 1. All right. Google Hangout. What did I say? Yeah. Google Hangouts 2. GoToWebinars 1. 2, 2, 2. Ones. Lots of ones. And then lots of twos. It's an even split. It is I don't know. I think a little bit more ones probably than we did twos, but pretty damn close. All right, who was the last person I had? Well, we have had Lene Carter, Glenn Lankenkorb, J.N. Palmer, and Aquila Scott. Wow. All right, let's see, though. Let's see how many we've had today's webinar actually join us. So Donald was the last one that I added to our list here. Wow. We've had quite a few, guys, I can tell you that. Yeah, we crossed 185. So proud of you guys. Having said that, thank you so much, everyone, for being here today. We've had a powerful Success Weekly, 1 hour and 42 minutes. Next week, we'll be back with a lot more amazing and powerful training. Get ready. Get excited, all right? This is Onyx Singal signing off, reminding you when life pushes you, what do? stand straight, smile, and push it the heck back. Thank you for being here today. I will see you next week, Wednesday, 9 p.m. at the same place. For those of you who joined us on Lurn Insider, you're going to get some awesome training next week earlier at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. Make sure you're there. We're going to talk copy. All right? Again, this is Alex Segal signing off to you. Thank you very much for being here. All right? And when life pushes you, stand straight, smile, and push it the heck back. Lurn Nation. All right? Glad to have you here. Remember, protective cloak around you when you're part of our family. We look out for each other. We watch out for each other. Thank you for everyone who contributed today to our amazing cause to help these amazing people. All right, to help these amazing people in East Africa. We're going to pull 1,000 people out of poverty. That is truly amazing. All right, thank you very much. This is Alex Segal. I'll see you on the next one.